Hi everyone. I hope you're having a great Monday and had a great Easter weekend if you were celebrating. So we are going to be doing a little coronavirus quarantine kind of live video series throughout the next couple of weeks. Let's see here. I'm going to be bringing on our guest right now. She's coming.
Hello.
Hi, how are you, Katie?
I'm good.
Great. It's so nice to meet you over
Yeah,
live.
same. I know. Yeah.
Awesome. So, for people that tune in, this is Katie from Passion Lilie, and I'm super excited to chat with you. I love your stuff, and
Thank you.
I can't wait for you to tell us a little bit more about, how Passion Lilie got started and what Passion Lilie is. So, if you want to start there.
Sure. So Passion Lilie is a fair trade clothing line, and we started in 2013. But it really started about 2011. I went to India for the first time, and I visited a small workshop, and they were all doing hand weaving. And it was all women doing the work. And I went to their village, and I had asked the production manager, if I could give them money to help them out because I saw, how poor they were. And he said they don't want money, they want a job. And
Mm.
that really clicked inside of me. And I had been working for a fair trade store, so I already understood the concept of fair trade. And even more, I wanted to provide even more jobs that I possibly could. Um, but I was working for this small shop, and we didn't have the capabilities to purchase that much. And so I also at the same time saw that I felt like at the time there wasn't a lot of fair trade businesses and a lot that were offering products at an affordable price point. Now there are a lot more businesses out there. And so I wanted to have a business that was both fair trade and that could offer products at affordable price points as well.
Wow. And so you design everything yourself?
Yeah, so I am the designer and the pattern maker. My background is in design. I started working as a costume designer and then ended up getting a business degree. So I consider myself more of a designer than a marketing person, but I've definitely, in the last 7 years of running my business, have learned a lot. And now I'm spend probably 75% of my time being a business owner and doing all the things that are involved, and only 25% actually designing. But I still love it. It's every day is something different and exciting.
That's great. Yeah, I was gonna ask you next if you had a team of people that you work with, or is it really you just doing pretty much everything?
Yeah, so I have one person here in New Orleans, and she's does order fulfillment and website updates and a little bit of everything, really. She's wonderful. Her name is Julia. And then I have worked with marketing teams in the past. Right now, what I'm doing more is working with bloggers and freelancers and Instagram influencers in terms of marketing. And in India, then I have three core groups that I work with, and each group has about 10 different artisans. And then there's three additional groups that are doing smaller things for us, such as scarves and things.
Okay, great. So you are in New Orleans, correct?
Yeah, yes,
Am I
yeah.
pronouncing that right? Because I'm not from the South. New
Yeah,
Orleans?
New Orleans is fine.
New
Yeah,
Orleans.
yeah, yeah.
And have you always lived there?
No, I'm from California originally.
Ah, okay.
And so I've been here since 2010,
2010. Okay.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All the times get all confused, but yeah. Yeah.
I know, especially these days. I don't really know what day it is half the time, but I do know it's Monday today, so
Yeah,
that's
that's good.
that's
I
good.
know. It's yeah, it feels like one day just rolls into the next.
I know. I know. But I love doing this because it's like Jackie and I talk about a lot how we are all connected, and we mean that as just humanity is all connected worldwide, globally. And
Yeah.
one of the reasons why we love fair trade so much is that you can really see the ripple effect of your purchase when you're being a conscious consumer and supporting fair trade. So yeah, but I feel like at this time, it's really kind of clear that we are truly connected.
Yeah.
When the whole world is basically on almost lockdown. Uh,
Yeah.
but
Um,
what's going on in terms of all of this currently and with Passion Lily?
yeah, so a lot is going on, and things are changing. I feel like week by week. So in New Orleans, we have had quite, unfortunately, an outbreak, but I'm safe here. My assistant's safe. She's still able to do work. She works. We kind of like when she's there, I'm not in the same building as she is. So we're fine here in New Orleans. In India, unfortunately, they are under a curfew, government shutdown. They cannot go to work. It was supposed to be that started on March 22nd, and it
Mm,
was supposed to last until April 15th, and now it's been extended to April 30th.
okay.
Um, and our artisan groups are guaranteeing that they're going to still be paying wages during that time. And that's also a really big hardship on them because that's a month and a half that they're losing production and having to pay wages. So Passionately has
Yeah.
started a resilience fund, and anything that anybody can give to that is really appreciated because all that money goes directly to them. For example, if you buy a product from us, obviously part of that money is going to their salary and part is going to Passion Lily so we can continue marketing and running our business. But the resilience fund is purely a donation that 100% goes to them.
Mm,
And so we're still collecting money for that. And we also have been creating masks. As you know, there's been a sudden demand for those with consumers, and our team in India cannot work, so I have been sewing feverishly, making
wow.
these cotton masks out of. I've just been pulling out scraps. I started cutting out. We have all these garments that I had this goal this year of creating a sample sale on our website of pieces that are misprints or damages, and I've started that. And now all of a sudden, I'm taking the ones I'm okay with cutting up and cutting those up into masks. But
Wow.
I think it's great because, um, like one jacket, for example, I was able to make 9 masks out of it. So for me, I'm seeing it as a way is instead of this product sitting here and maybe eventually going to a landfill, it's hopefully somebody else is able to use it. They're not medical grade masks, and we want to make that clear.
Right.
They're made out of our fabrics, but I think they're better than nothing. I've actually done a test with a spray bottle and couldn't see any particles coming through, although I know there are,
Right.
very tiny particles that can come through.
Right.
So, yeah, that's what we've been working on, and just continuing to push through. And I think the challenge will be going forward through fall and guaranteeing that all of our producer groups still have the same amount of work. One of them actually just emailed me today and wanted to make sure that I would still be ordering and working with them after this. And I
Hmm.
of course assured them, but that's the kind of uncertainty that they're facing, and I think we're all facing. And I
Right.
think the best thing, especially if there are any retailers listening, to communicate with everybody on all ends of the spectrum. And even if you can't pay now, how can we work with you for the future so that we can continue that relationship?
Yeah. Yeah, it is scary. I mean, for everyone, for small
Yeah,
businesses and here, and all over the world, and for
yeah,
those really small manufacturers that really rely on those orders to support
yeah,
themselves. So, yeah, I want to keep reminding people to when you're purchasing something, And you can buy from a small business, whether it be someone local or someone like Passion Lilie who's still shipping currently. I mean, it's
Hmm.
such a powerful thing. So, where can everyone get those masks? I know that everyone wants a mask or 10.
Yeah. So they're on our website, and if you go on the homepage of the website, you'll see it right below the banner photos. It says masks on there, and you can click on that, or you can also type it in the search bar. The website is passionlilie.com.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's awesome. Yeah. Do you have a lot of stock? Because I know that a few other brands have been selling out really fast.
Yeah, I mean, I have stock in terms of fabric. Labor is on me, so I've been so there will be a few days of delay from once you order to once you ship. So allow us a few days to stitch it and get it out.
Right.
And we have basically I have an adult. I really have two adult sizes and I have a child size. When you order, you can immediately choose adult or child. If you want to send me an email, my email's on that product description and say, it's a small adult or the age of the child. We've had like 3 years old, up to 11 years old, because that's obviously quite a different
Okay.
face size. And, a little bit of whether you prefer like a more geometric or floral print. I'm cutting them out in bulk, so I'll just, if I get that email, I'll try to fill what I can based on their request.
Perfect. That's great. That's good to know. Um, and are you at home with your family, or what's your situation like?
Yeah, so I'm at home. This is my den. Well, I call it my den because it has this wood paneling, and I don't know, when I moved into this house, it was like a 1970s den, and it has this like crazy bar inside of it.
That's funny.
Um, and but it's also my home office as well. This is where I do a lot of my design work, and then actually behind my house I have a separate area that has the inventory and all that, so I'm really lucky in that sense that
Wow.
I can if I have work I can still work here. Yeah, I live alone, but my boyfriend lives like not even like 3 blocks away, which is nice to have somebody to be with during this
Yeah. So you're
whole
kind of
thing. And
quarantined together.
yeah, we
Yeah,
get each other's houses and go back and forth, and
that's nice.
um, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. It can get a little bit lonely, I think, right now.
yeah,
And
yeah,
I mean, we can connect like this, but it's not quite the same.
right, right.
So, yeah, that's great. Well, I look forward to you're going to be joining us a little bit, further down the road for an episode of the Fairlosophy podcast. So, Jackie and I are really looking forward to that.
Yeah, me too.
Hopefully, things have improved a lot by then.
Yeah,
We
I'm
don't know,
hopeful.
but I'm hopeful that things will start to move up, but
Yeah,
we don't know. So,
I'm hopeful too, and I mean, normally March and April are our record months, and we were actually before this set out to have, based on our pre-orders, the best. March is going to be the best month that we've had on record since I opened.
mm,
That's not the case, so there is a huge loss, but I am very thankful for all the mask orders. Actually, that has really helped um, bring in, I was kind of just expecting we would put the bar really low, and that's helped to bring in some money, and all that, is all that money is going to go towards inventory, purchasing more inventory and ensuring orders for our artisans. So I'm very thankful, and I'm hopeful that there'll keep being more opportunities, and I'll be able to push forward, and passionately, and all the other small businesses out there will
yeah.
push forward through this.
Yeah, that's what I want to, more than
Yeah,
anything. And I'm actually going to go over to Passion Lilie and order some masks for myself. So,
great, great.
yay! So I hope
Yeah.
everyone else does too. If you need some masks, go check out Passion Lilie. They're really cute too. So if you want to be stylish and safe and healthy,
Yeah.
So, well, thank you so much, Katie, for jumping on here and chatting with me. And I look forward to connecting with you in the future and really do wish everything like all the joy and everything good, positive vibes, like throwing them your way and to your artisans as well. So,
Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
absolutely. We'll talk to you soon.
Okay. All right. Take care.
All right, bye.
Bye.